It's time for SHL News. So we've just finished off Week 9. In our first game at 8:30, we had Aware facing off against the Sukhumvit Spitfires. Aware were coming into this game on a 3-game losing streak. To get themselves back on the winning track, they need Yves Gaboreau to remain strong between the pipes. They also need Brendan Vick and Patrick Lumbeck to keep up their strong play, but they also need Devin Michael, Corey Day, and Darren Boodle to pick up their game by putting more quality shots on the net. Sukhumvit Spitfires were coming into this game on a 2-game winning streak, and it looks like they have found their substitute goalie in Lance Parker, whom has been really strong between the pipes. For them to continue building on this winning streak, they need their key players, Adrian Myers, Harrison Oostemel, and Donny Kerfoot, to keep their game strong, and they also need Ernest Bauer, Scott Murray, Ob Charanek, and David Bohr to start picking up their game and cycling the puck more. To start this game, Aware are still missing the Thai players from the Thai national team, as well as missing Corey and Yves, with Gaboreau replacing Yves between the pipes. Sukhumvit Spitfires are still missing Brad Wilson and Jason Kotzmeyer due to injuries, but they are also missing Garrett Howden this week. This game started out with play going back and forth between both ends of the rink, and Gabor and Lance both being walls in the nets. At the end of the first period, these two evenly matched teams were still 0-0, with Aware having 6 shots and the Sukhumvit Spitfires having 7. The first period also saw Aware doing an amazing job killing the holding penalty that Scott Whitcomb received. The second period saw the Sukhumvit Spitfires peppering Gabor with 11 shots, and Aware sending 6 shots at Lance. Gabor was given a delay of game penalty at 7:10 when he knocked the net off its spots. Again, Aware did a great job killing this penalty. The first goal of the game came with Brendan finding Darren and putting the puck past Lance with 50 seconds left in the period. At 16:10 of the third period, the Sukhumvit Spitfires answered back with a goal from Donny, which was assisted by Dave McBurney. At 11:30, Aware take the lead again with a goal from Brendan Vick, which was assisted by Christian Olofsson. Things were looking done for the Sukhumvit Spitfires until there was 1 minute and 12 seconds left in the game when Top scored an unassisted goal, forcing a 3-on-3 4-minute overtime period. The Sukhumvit Spitfires pretty much controlled the play, spending most of the time in the Aware's end. At 2:41, Dugal Monk gets a pass from Donny to get the game winner. The final score of the game was Aware 2 with 18 shots and the Sukhumvit Spitfires 3 with 28 shots. Dave McBurney was the Rolling Stone player of the game for his incredible defensive play as well as his assist to Donny's game-tying goal. I have the Rolling Stone player of the game, Dave McBurney. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Great game. Overtime again, winning it against the Aware.
I know, it just seems every time we play these guys, it comes down to the last couple of seconds, and a bit OT. We got down, good comeback by the squad. Our goalie played great, and all around, good win.
Excellent. So now I got a non-hockey question for you. Who do you want for the Super Bowl?
Well, I'm a big Hawk fan, so obviously they're not in it this year, but I'm going with the underdog. Go with Atlanta. I like Atlanta. I like their chances, and it's good to mix things up in that league, yeah?
Excellent. Thanks a lot. Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Our second game of the night at 9:30 was Sport Corner Titanium facing off against Hooters Nana. Sport Corner Titanium went into this game on a 4-game winning streak. To keep this going, Gabor needs to continue to keep his head in the game. Also, John Silky Mitschiknovsky will need to keep up his point streak by notching a point in every game, as well as solid play work from both Zach Garofalo and Mike Wilson. Their defense are going to have to keep strong and continue preventing the opposition from getting any good scoring opportunities. Hooters Nana went into this game on a 2-game losing streak. To break out of this slump, they will need to find some solid goaltending from one of the substitute goaltenders in the league. They will also need Paul Stoddart, Steven Sproul, Andy Brine, and Justin St. Denis to get back on track and getting some points, as well as Michael White to step up their game. The start of this game saw a pop in the net in place of Dream, who along with the other Thai national players is still out of the SHL. Things looked really good at the start of the game, and then Gary Crosby got a tripping penalty at 15 minutes. With 30 seconds left in the penalty, DJ Sherman scored an unassisted power play goal. 1 minute later, Ben Dolgan Godnier slipped one past Pop, with the assist going to Joe LaMantia. The third and final goal of the period came with 2:30 left in the period by Zach Garofolo, which was assisted by Silky Mitts and Mike Wilson. Things just kept rolling for Sport Corner Titanium as Mike scored his second goal of the game at 13:20, with the assist going to Zach. At 10:26, DJ was called for interference. At 8:55, Mike scored a shorthanded goal for Sport Corner Titanium. At 4:55, Sport Corner Titanium scored their sixth goal by Silky Mitts, which was assisted by Mike and Zach. At 2:45, Sport Corner Titanium scored their third and final goal, and a hat trick for Mike, with the assist going to Silky Mitts. Hooters Nana finally seemed to hit their stride here in the third period. They scored their first goal at 14 minutes, which came from Top Ruttapong, which was assisted by Paul and Tommy. At 11:40, Pratch was called for tripping, which set up the power play goal by Alexander Gilbert, which was assisted by Andy Brine. With just seconds left in the game, Hooters Nana scored their third goal by Justin, which was assisted by Michael White and Tommy. The final score of the game was Sport Corner Titanium 7 with 34 shots and Hooters Nana 3 with 22 shots. The Rolling Stone player of the game was Mike Wilson again. And get ready, girls, he was shirtless in this one also. I have the Rolling Stone player of the game again, second week in a row. Mike, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
5 points. Wow.
We're getting some good bounces tonight, but we had a good cycle game, and I was the beneficiary of some good work by our team, so I'll take it.
Well, you did an excellent job. Now I've got a question for you, non-hockey related. Do you like American football?
Yeah, for sure.
Who are you going to pick for the Super Bowl?
I'm torn. I kind of want the underdog in the Falcons, but I kind of also want Brady to, give Goodell maybe a shot when he gets the trophy. So I'm in two worlds with this one.
All right. Well, excellent. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Going into Week 10, in our first game at 8:30, we have Hooters Nana facing off against the Aware. Hooters Nana will be coming off of a 3-game losing streak. To fix this, they are definitely going to need some strong goaltending from one of the league's substitute goalies, be it James Cox, Nang, or Pop, or one of the other substitute goalies in the league. They will also need to see continued solid play from their top guys like Paul and Steven. They'll also need their next level guys, Andy, Justin, Michael, and La, to step it up a bit. Aware will be coming into this game on a 4-game losing streak, with this past week being an overtime loss to the Sukhumvit Spitfires. To break this streak, Eves will need to remain strong between the pipes, as well as Brandon and Patrick to keep their strong gameplay as well. They'll also need to see their second-level guys, Devin, Darren, and Corey, to step it up a bit as well. In our second game at 9:30, we will have our top 2 teams, the Sukhumvit Spitfires, going head-to-head with Sport Corner Titanium. The Sukhumvit Spitfires are coming into this game on a 3-game winning streak. We just found out this week that the Spitfires will be without their goaltender, Jason Kotzmeyer, for the rest of the season due to a torn MCL. If their replacement netminder is Lance, he will need to keep up his amazing play in the net. The next thing they will need to do is to stop the likes of Silky Mitts, Mike Wilson, and Zach Garofolo. Lastly, they will need to see their top guys, Donnie, Adrian, and Harrison, to step it up, as well as their second-level guys, Ernesto, Scott, Obe, Dave McBurney, and David Bohr, to contribute as well. Sport Corner Titanium is on an amazing streak right now with winning their last 5 games. Silky Mitts is on a record run with getting points in every game so far this season to give him 26 points. For them to win this, they will need to not look past the Spitfires and keep up their great teamwork on all fronts. And that's all for now, and I'll see you at the rink.